Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Are you a researcher here? I'm Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Right, you were here 4 days ago. I remember.
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Momoka, it's okay. I'll clean up the keyboard.
Momoka.
You don't have to think about that. It's irrelevant.
Yes, I know her. She's the daughter of Riichi Chieda, a big stakeholder in this facility. What about her? Oh, that's awful.
Do you happen to know where she is?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know her personally or anything. I already told the other detectives, but we don't have any information that could help the investigation. Well, I doubt this is relevant, but rumors were going around about the director being a bit of a pervert.
A pervert?
Didn't he seem that way to you? He was a very suspicious character.
I agree, 100%.
Schedule management is really tough, but outside of some dire circumstance, we can't stop our research.
Isn't Mr. Horodori getting killed a dire circumstance?
Well, no, not to our investors. They're the ones paying for all this research.
Do you know of any hidden rooms in this building?
Hidden rooms? What do you mean?
Maybe a secret room that no one knows about.
That's quite the paradox. How could I tell you about a room no one knows about? And if it's a secret, I wouldn't be able to simply tell you, would I?
Ryuki, let's hold off on the hidden room.
But if Kizuna was in there...
True, we can't say for sure that she isn't there. But we're taking a lot of time looking for some hidden room that might not even exist. We should focus our attention somewhere else, at least for now.
Yeah.
No one here.
Looks like it.
Ryuki, why did we come here?
Kizuna's disappearance is related to the video. That video was based on Bats 490, created by Nyes. So I thought we might find a hint here. Look,
It's Tokiko's hologram.
but why did it suddenly appear?
It must play automatically when it detects a visitor.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. In my absence, would you like to hear me speak about one of these 3 themes? Chakra, Mandela effect, birthday. Please select one. Upon selection, I will elucidate the theme. Chakra is a concept from Hinduism and esoteric Buddhism. They are points in the body where energy flows in and out. But the energy we are most concerned with is information energy. In other words, data itself. Imagine the concept thusly. Our bodies, which are mere images, input and output data in the form of chakra. There are 7 chakras along the center of the body. Counting from the bottom, the first is located at the base of the spine, or perineum. The second, the sacral chakra, is just below the belly button. The third is located on the solar plexus. The fourth in the center of the chest. 5, 6, and 7 are on the throat, between the brows, and on top of the head, respectively. Imagine a hypothetical situation in which a body is bisected down the middle. What will happen to the chakras? Chakras are points. By definition, a point cannot be reduced further. It cannot be severed from itself. So the chakras will remain, tethered between the left and right sides of the body. Like a string. A very strong string that cannot be cut, no matter how far apart the two sides drift. This will be a lengthy explanation, if that is quite all right with you. Let me begin. I will ask a few questions. When President Kennedy was assassinated, was he in a four-seater car? King Tut's golden mask, was it just a cobra perched on the forehead? Do you remember learning in school that the solar system is located on the edge of the galaxy? Did you learn that the heart is located on the left side of the chest? On passenger planes, are the engines completely tucked beneath the wings? On Shakespeare's portrait, he wasn't wearing earrings, was he? Do you remember a certain human-cyborg relations robot character from a famous space opera being gold all over? These are all false, untrue. Kennedy was in a six-seater. There is a vulture along with a cobra on the golden mask. Our solar system is not at the edge of the Milky Way, but nestled within it. Our hearts are nearer to the center of our chests. Passenger plane engines are often installed in front of, not entirely underneath, the wings. Shakespeare has an earring. The golden robot's lower right leg is actually silver. These inconsistencies in memory and misremembered facts are known as the Mandela effect. South Africa's former president, Nelson Mandela, passed away in 2013. But many people claim to remember that he died in the 1980s. This was how the name Mandela effect came to be. But why do these inconsistencies occur? Or more intriguingly, are they really false memories? Is it possible memory is more correct than history? This world is only a simulation, and that fact makes such a thing possible. This is what we, Nyes, believe. The Mandela effect is an example of the seams that appear when the world is updated. In other words, bugs. The creator had to add these changes for some reason. But this caused inconsistencies between memories and actual history. This is how we explain the discrepancy. And lastly, where is the Statue of Liberty located? Liberty Island or Ellis Island? In this world, it is Ellis Island. There is no Liberty Island in New York Bay. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Tokiko. Happy birthday to me.
Why did she start singing?
Oh, right. It's Tokiko's birthday today.
Still.
Allow me to tell you something important, though you may already know. Kizuna has been taken by terror.
Ryuki, what are you thinking about?
About Kizuna, of course.
Liar. You're thinking about something else.
It's almost like you can read my mind.
No, that function was deleted about a month ago. Something about protecting the privacy of sinkers. So, as of now, I can't read your mind. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's causing you pain. The one thing I do know is that you're taking on way too much, Ryuki. There's no way you can handle all of this by yourself. And you know it, don't you? You put up a front. You pretend like you can handle it, and it doesn't bother you. And you end up overexerting yourself. Why do you keep bottling it up inside? This isn't something you should take on by yourself. None of this is your fault. You did nothing wrong. It's the world that's wrong.
There it is.
What?
You're too kind, Tama.
You want me to choke you?
I guess that would make things easier.
Hey, Ryuki. What are you hiding?
If I told you, you would probably hate me.
That's not true. I already hate you.
What do you hate about me?
You're thick-headed. You're not honest with your feelings. You're an awful liar. You can't handle my sex jokes. And you're human. But it's okay. Even though I hate you, no matter what, I will always. Ryuki, it's a call. Why, if it isn't your dearest Date?
Mr. Date?
I'm connecting him.
Hey, Ryuki. Where are you now?
I'm in the car. Metro Expressway 2. A little past the Shirogane pay station.
Perfect. That's close.
Close?
You're close to the Tsujima mansion near Azabu.
Tsujima? The former politician guy?
Yeah, I got a tip. They said a suspicious man in an iron mask is at the Tsujima residence.
An iron mask? Terror.
I'm in the northern part of the city. It's gonna take me a while to get there. So Ryuki, can you get there first?
Yes, understood.
Don't do anything stupid. Hold your position until I get there.
Tama, the Tsujima residence, right away.
Look, Ryuki!
No way. Iris? Iris, are you okay?
Her breathing and pulse are normal. She has a bruise on her head, but otherwise she's okay. Nothing life-threatening.
So Tsujima, you!
Ah, another guest.
Guest?
No, I suppose that's not right. I can't call someone who barged onto my property a guest. Who are you?
I'm Kuruto Ryuki, Abyss Special Agent.
Abyss? That tracks. None of you seem to have any manners. I didn't lay a finger on her. She slipped and fell. I'm guessing she hit her head on that stone. I haven't any idea. Perhaps she came to steal my koi. It's a nishikigoi. They can fetch a fortune. Terror?
The culprit of the HB case. The man with the iron mask.
I've never heard of him.
Ryuki, I X-ray scanned the whole area. But there's no one.
You should let her rest. You can leave her here. I'll have my maids take care of her.
Absolutely not! I'm not gonna leave her here!
Suit yourself. And expect to be charged with breaking and entering.
Do it! I don't care! What's wrong, Iris?
I died, right?
Huh?
Is this car a hearse?
No.
It's so long, though.
Not all long cars are hearses.
Then where am I?
You're in a limousine.
Lima what?
Limousine.
Like the capital of Peru?
Not a limousine.
Wow, this is super cool! I've never been in a limousine before.
And now she's full of energy.
It might have been better if she stayed asleep.
I told you I met Mr. Sajima a few times before, right? Well, he told me, when you need help, just let me know. So I went to him to see if he could help me search for Kizzy. He might not be a politician anymore, but he should still have power and influence, right? He's a big player in the deep throat of the political world.
I think she means deep state.
I thought he could use some of that power to help us. Mr. Sajima could get a bunch of different organizations to help find Kizzy. That's what I thought anyway. Terror? HB case?
Yes, the man wearing an iron mask.
What? He was Terror?
So you saw him?
Yeah. When I went into the garden, he was talking to Mr. Sajima. It seemed like a pretty serious conversation. I didn't want to interrupt. I hid behind some bushes and waited for the opportune moment.
Is that when you called Mr. Date?
Yeah. I thought that if they saw me, I'd be in big trouble. I wanted him to come help me.
I already contacted Date and told him about what happened. I also told him we have Iris with us.
Got it. Did you happen to overhear what they were talking about?
Hmm?
What So Sajima and Terror were talking about? Did you catch any of it?
Well...
Well?
I can't remember. I remember contacting Mr. Date, but nothing after that. I don't even know how I hit my head.
I checked her brainwaves. I don't think she's lying. She might have a concussion. That would cause short-term memory loss.
No. Not when we're so close.
But it's not really like she lost her memory. She just can't remember.
You mean...
So, who are you, really? Ah, the primary suspect of the half-bodied case. Playing these games with your victims before killing them. How lowly. Is that what you're doing here? Going to toy with me before slicing me in half?
I just wanted to talk.
Hmm?
You see, I have a favor I need to ask you. You should be getting some guests soon. And I want you to tell them the execution chamber is... Goodbye.
Who's there? Eavesdropping?
So that's how Iris hit her head. And why she doesn't remember what they were talking about. What is it?
Execution chamber. That's what Terror said, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Kizuna is there. No, I'm sure of it. She must be there.
Even if she is, what can we do? We won't get any more info from Winksync.
We should confront Sosajima himself.
He has left his mansion in a car. He's heading north on the Tohoku motorway, and fast. I don't know where he's going, but it's gonna be a hassle to catch up to him.
Then we have no choice. Only one option left.
Meaning...
You know what I mean. We need to go deeper into Iris's mind, using a regular sync.